So yes, factual or fantasy? Now this is like, is it too good to be true, or is should I follow my heart? Something like this, because this is a major shift between Aquarius. We're coming out, February 19th to 22nd. This is this major shift between Aquarius, which is the air signs all about the mind, intellect, logic, to Pisces season, which is in a water sign, which deals with the emotions and relationships and deep feelings. You know, this dreamy illusions. Lex, my baby, what's up? So we have a grand water trine. A grand trine in the water signs. And we're going to go over and see what this means for us. And then we're also going to do a collective reading and personal. You look gorgeous. Oh, thank you. I love you. So yes, this is a major shift between the minds and the emotions. And at this time, we're called to follow our heart. Beings that we have this Saturn, Mercury, and Mars trining the moon. This is deep reflection. What up, Joe? Hey, Cynthia. And, Mercury is of the mind, the messenger planet. And it's squaring Jupiter, where this is where we get this confusion. There's some kind of cloudedness. It's Five of Cups. Perhaps we're going through some kind of loss, trying to fix something that's broken emotionally. Is it a fairy tale or is it factual? This is following the signs, following your heart, basically, because following our emotions is going to lead nothing sturdy, and especially with no sign with no energy in the earth signs. We have, and Uranus is the only one in Taurus, which Uranus shakes everything up, and it makes everything, it'll shake everything up, but for the benefit of the future plan. And this is why we should follow our heart, because the bigger picture, it's like, oh, maybe we can only focus on the bigger picture, and this is telling us to be factual about it. Maybe we're over dreamy and like, oh, da, 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 fairy tales, and this is like, hold up, let's be factual, let's look at the actual facts. Maybe there's some kind of hidden information, or like I said, especially with Neptune in Pisces, we have this big pile up in Pisces with all of these personal planets. So this is bringing us a real deep fantasy, kind of almost like alluring, or like, oh, this is all I could focus on, obsessive in a sense. This captivating, it's captivating, mesmerizing. 111 on the clock, 343. The Three of Swords, and this is this expansion, this fire energy. This Three of Wands. I said the Three of Swords, but we do have the Five of Cups here with the Seven of Swords. The High Priestess. So the veil, like I said, there's this secrets. There's this something that's hidden, this hidden information. And this is where Saturn is involved in this. Let's pull these cards and see what's happening. Hey, all saw it. Says right. Damn straight. All right, let's see for the collective with this energetic shift. What do we need to focus on? What should we do with the Ace of Wands? And this is saying thumbs down, which really is like releasing this. This is almost like cracking. It's like the seed cracking under the ground. With the Four of Wands in reverse, this could be some kind of downgrade or a separation. Perhaps this is why we're packing our bags. It's as if we're removing whatever wasn't permanent. It's like it wasn't permanent anyway. So if we remove it, it's not like it's a great big loss. So it's but it's something we're holding on to. With the world in reverse, it's as if we can't let go of this. Maybe this is what's so captivating, so mesmerizing. It's like, oh, I need that, I want that, something like this. Or perhaps it has to do with some kind of loss or some scarcity feeling, like I'm missing this, I just need these two, something's past due. This is the other five, which is fives. Like I said, this is a major shift, transformation. With the Seven of Cups in reverse, perhaps there's some truth coming out about this scarcity or this feeling of, and the Seven of Wands. Oh my gosh. So we have 5, 5, 7, 7, 7, the other Seven of Cups in reverse. So we have the Seven of Wands in between both of these Seven of Cups in reverse. Wow, this is this energy, y'all. And he's like, stop. He's like, stop. Stop trying to... Let me listen to the message. Okay, maybe we're being foolish and not using our intuition. Okay, so perhaps this is some kind of consequences or a lesson that we're learning. And this is like, hey, hold up, before we go any further, or maybe we need to be like standing up for ourselves. Don't let, the Seven of Cups, this is like, we're seeing the reality of this. Maybe we're like, oh, we can't see the reality. Maybe we can't see what's true, what's real, or maybe it's like, stop, telling you to stop and wait until the smoke clears, wait until this fog clears, so that way we can see where we're going. It's almost as if he's like, stop, and perhaps by him doing this, like, stop, there's a line, you don't cross it. And by him building these boundaries and being in this Seven of Wands energy, almost like protecting your emotions and where we stand, this creates all this fantasy and all this illusion to go poof. And it's like, oh, okay, this is what it is. With the Page of Cups, perhaps this brings a new love or a new, it's as if we get to gulp this abundance. And then I see this going in and this thing swimming around here, creating like these butterflies. I feel butterflies and like happiness. This is the ultimate happiness. This is this road, but it's very narrow. It reminded me of the reading that I'm editing. I'm about to post it coming up. This and that. Pick a card. It goes like this. It's like almost like we have to be very precise, or there's, the path is narrow. And perhaps this is what this is telling us, that this is how we have to be in this Two of Swords energy, or perhaps like hold back, wait a little bit, don't react foolishly, because especially in this time with all the water in this grand trine, there's a bunch of confusion and a bunch of choices that we're like, let's wait till the fog clears. Perhaps he's saying wait till it clears. Don't be foolish. Let's hold back. And then we have the Queen of Swords, and she makes a logical decision. She's very communicative and professional when she speaks. Perhaps we are preparing a speech or writing it down or doing something like this, dream journaling. It's as if we're trying to factualize our fantasies or something like this. Like, oh, it's too good to be true. Or it's like this with Pluto energy, it's like we're trying to investigate or trying to figure out something. With this High Priestess, there's something secret. We know that there's something bigger, but we can't put our finger on it. Perhaps this is the Two of Wands, this adventure coming. And by us jumping into this Two of Wands, this fire energy, it brings us to the Nine of Swords in reverse, where finally we get to release all of these emotions into the Nine of Cups. Again, 9 nines, we're coming to the end. And this is this dream come true. And this is like, this, like, look at how she's looking, like, so, like I said in the beginning, like the attractive, the captivating, mesmerizing. It's almost like, oh, fantasizing in a sense. And this is this Nine of Cups, almost like, is it a dream? Is it real? Am I drunk? It's like intoxicating. And perhaps this is why the King of Wands is in reverse. Like, take a step back. We don't want to go forward in this energy. Because then we have the Nine of Cups in reverse, that even too much of a good thing can be bad. Something about working with some other energy and locking this down. And perhaps it all has to do with this Four of Wands in reverse. You know, we're removing the impermanent from the permanent. And on the bottom, that's that Ace of Wands. Like, hold up. What up, Russell? Hey, Jeannie Gorgeous. How are you? How's everybody doing today? Grand rising, I say, because ain't no morning good. And then they say, well, every morning's good. Here with ClairV. Alright, I'm gonna burn shit. As always. Pyro that I am. And then we're gonna intuit shit. We're gonna get to personal readings. My hair's coming out. I have it held up by a frickin' pen. Yep. My whole hair is held up by a pen. Alright, let's get this party started. Is everybody ready? If you're not yet subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe. If you dig the vibe and you resonate with your reading, hit that like button. And all the other information is in the description box as far as donations and everything like that. Exchanging energy for energy. Alright, let's get to it. Who is first? Anya. Hey, Cynthia. Will hit message me. And then Jillian. Alright, let's go. Anya. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, my heart. Alright, here we go. Maybe your heart. I can't even think. Alright. Anya, well, message me. Alright, the Ace of Pentacles. This is this, it's like we're taking away or a loss because, or perhaps we're trying to balance this two-thing cycle over this one grand thing. Yeah, there's something about these two things. See, there are two things. And it's like, oh, this one thing. It's like this one thing that we lose. It's like we give away one thing. When we give away this thing, or when this thing gets taken, it multiplies, or something starts circulating, and it creates this, perhaps a loss. Like I said, this is a great big loss with the Ace of Pentacles and a Six of Pentacles. This is a lot of losses, or a big loss, and a lot of hands in it on this loss. You see hands. It's like all these hands trying to take from your shit. But with the moon in reverse, there's some kind of clarity or truth coming out. Yeah, truth coming out with the devil in reverse. It's as if we see now there's this finally a clarity in our emotions. It's like, oh, we can detach from this feeling of desire to our emotions. And perhaps this is later on in the month where it's not so in the middle of this shift where it's like, oh, well, we're past due. It's long past due. Perhaps that's your answer with the Temperance in reverse. Maybe it'll bring some kind of chaos. All right. What do I need to go move forward? What do I need to go moving forward. Alright. Alright. Thank you, Anya. On to Jillian. I see that King of Swords. Not me. These are still too heavy. I need my gold cards. I need them right now. Look. Bitches. Look, the Seven of Wands. This was in the collective reading. I told you I needed these. Now. So maybe that to you, Jill, and whoever I just got done doing, Anya, in the midst of both of them. We're standing up, or perhaps us standing up creates this tower. This tower, but it's like angelic, like the angels are bringing it, or like Uranus. It's like this Uranus is coming down, you know, this Uranus is bringing this shocking news, you know, Mercury messages, or shocking thoughts, something shocking to the emotions that breaks, rips, causes anger, frustration, or anxiety, some kind of passion, perhaps. This is like ejaculation or something. I see. But on to the next. It's as if when this tower comes crashing down, the truth is revealed. Now we can release all of this from our emotions, and then we have him standing up here. What's Jillian need to know going forward? Okay, the Queen, King, maybe the Queen of Swords too. That would be a divine, and this is this divine. This is like the third angel I seen coming in. It's like the divine, the angels are working. Your time, they're on your time. Let me erase all my writing, because I don't want this shit to get on my cards. Sorry. Somebody left their heart here. And I got it. Alright. This was in reverse. Now this new thing is being covered by the 7 and the Tower. So it's as if by being like this, standing up like this, protecting, or perhaps standing up. It's like I 5 4 and it's like maybe something to do with the 3 bears. And this new thing, maybe you're going from the straw house to the brick house. To the brick house! and it's bringing you to that, a brick wall. It's like, oh, we go to the brick house, and then bang, we get to this brick wall where it's like, I don't know where to go, or there's some kind of blockage or something. We can't see. The ball's no longer in our court or something like this. But perhaps that's what needs to happen. Or maybe the news comes first, and this is what slaps us into this. To this thing, but this almost looks like good news, or like this new plan, or perhaps being to this walls gives us the balls to jump over it. It's like with this Uranus energy, it's like, oh, you want to build a wall? Okay, well, I'll fucking knock it down or do whatever I gotta do to get over this. It's almost like we're strategically finding a strategy to jump over this wall. And we have to be brave about this. This is really, and it's almost like quick action, not only quick acting, but quick thinking. Perhaps this is, it's definitely coming to an end. We're at a crossroads. And then when I lift it up to just, it's bringing this 2 of Cups in reverse, where it's like a separation. And then the 6 of Cups. Maybe this is us thinking of these past relations or things like this. I don't know, let me know. How are you? Love your look today. Wow. Oh, thank you. Love you. Her last Claire Venus from outer space. What's up? Nice outfit. How that work? That's good. I'm seeing my new doctor tomorrow. Can you tell me if she's going to help me? If she's the right person? What do you say there? She needs a new doctor tomorrow. I love doing this because I love when you come back and tell me what really happened. Here we go. All right. Jeez, new doctor. Tomorrow, what's going to happen? Four of Cups. You're going to receive some kind of help. Whoa, whoa. Or this is a new, a new cup, a new relation, a blank slate, a golden ticket, perhaps. And this is this justice. Perhaps we get justice. The scales balance. This has to do with you, Libra. With the Five of Cups in reverse. Yes, we're no longer focused on what we spilt, and we're focusing on the things that we have remaining. What we have available to us. And it's as if by being in this gratitude state, focusing on the positive, focus on what's still standing, that we no longer focus on what's released. That's when we can accept this offer from the spirit. Look at that. I can't make this shit up. It's like it's illogical. Maybe this is dealing with, I don't know, we're coming at this so much love, so much happiness, and it's, maybe this is some kind of surgery or something. Maybe it's cut something, and this is what brings the balance. Or something. I see it like cutting, but it's removing something. It's removing something that's like illogical, or it's like doesn't make sense, or like I can't see it. It's like something that's like there, but it's like I can feel it, but I can't explain it or name it. Let me know. Yes, Fire, Lex says, what's up? Oh, maybe that was for you or Jeannie with the Ace of Wands. This is this new energy with the Queen of Wands in reverse. It's like, oh, all of this fire and passion is coming towards us with the Queen of Wands. It's like, we have to take a second. We have to take a second, take a deep breath. All that hair, one pin won't do. It's a pen, not a pin, a pen. Like a pen. Good morning. What should I do? Sonia, okay. Lax says, do me. We're doing you next. Alright. What should I do is the question. What should you do? Let's figure out what the Ten says you should do. Perhaps this is regarding a broken heart. Three of Swords, I see there. Alright, what should you do? Sonia. Woo! Where's Betsy with the flying cards? All right, well, we have to hold our ground, be grounded, be in this King of Pentacles energy, Nine of Pentacles energy. This is confident, alone, in abundance. Real Venus energy. We're comfortable. We're comfortable alone. We're comfortable in this, and this is a great big healing. This is a healing, and we're surrendering. We're healing to what these swords are finally releasing, and as this is releasing, it's almost letting us surrender, letting us, we're no longer standing like, it's almost as if we're being more passive. Now that we're coming into this healing, we're more comfortable. Now, after the healing, we're comfortable. We went from the 9 to the King. Can't fuck with us. Yeah, it's like this unhappy thing happened and created some kind of, I was going to say masterful abundance, but I don't think that makes sense. So, to get from there to here, this is, the 9s, the Kings, they're working by themselves. We're healing from this pain in this abundance because other people's information is going to bring this You need to get information from the spirit. Don't listen to anybody else at this time, perhaps, when it comes to future events or planning these adventures. All right, Lex. Hit that like button if you resonate with the reading. If you like to exchange energy for energy, hit that thanks button. And also hit out my Cash App that's in the description box. It's needed. It's not. Yeah, it's needed. Much appreciated. All right, Lexi, here we go. So that's your card, the Three of Pentacles with the Queen of Wands in the underneath. And we're going to pull these cards to tell us about both of these. Why we need to be the queen, or who this queen is, and what this like this. Remember when I said the masterful? This is this masterful blueprint, or in the making. Perhaps this is exactly what the line says. Follow our emotions to this grand masterful plan. It's like, okay, it may seem like a fantasy, or maybe it's too good to be true, but if we follow our passions and our illusions, it'll actually bring us to some kind of sturdy foundation, something where it grows and it grows. And tis the season for this major shift from the mental to the emotion. And this is why we need to follow our heart at this time, to be a leader, to, you know, the Queen of Wands, she's attracting. She ain't following, chasing shit. She's attracting. And what are you attracting? Healing. And I also see these mudras, these things you can do for healing or to connect with the spirit, because you're receiving some kind of information download, some kind of secrets out, hidden information. The truth is revealed, or something about this loss or this past due. Let's see. All right, so we have the Judgment left in my hand. So you know the Judgment, this is where this comes to an end, right? We've experienced some kind of loss, or perhaps we have some kind of past due something. So this creates, you know, where we're left out in the cold, or, you know, in this Five of Pentacles scarcity energy. But perhaps we're breaking free from that because of the information we received in this time. And this is it's this coming down from the spirit, like, ooh, he's blowing you this secret information, perhaps about past lives, past loves, or past relationships, memories, dreams, something like this. But releasing this or being in this, it's like ripping something open that we already sewed shut, will bring us some kind of abundance in ourself. It's like, or perhaps we do something that's like against our moral actions or something. It's like our behavior, we do something in our behavior for some kind of money and comfort, which the spirit's taken us back to some kind of original skill or something that we have, very creative skill. It's almost like taking us back to this original skill where we had the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Swords in reverse. Like, from going back there, we no longer are in this stress, worried about this. It's as if we drop it, and I heard drop it like it's hot. When we drop it, it's like when you release this, we come into all of this abundance. Perhaps you have to put money in to make money, something like this, and it creates all this movement, all these hues. Look at all these colors, and it reminds me of that, you know, the things, the rays of light, the rays of wisdom, something about this. Weird facts, this is all about this healing. too. Love you. Oh, thank you. Hey, Red. How are you? Sir Jalanabi. Hello, thank you. I'm from India. I'm in Ecuador. Amazing greeting. Oh, thank you. Russell, tomorrow maybe we can cover the planetary alignment February 26th to 28th. That's already in the new moon reading. Because the new moon is the 27th. I already did that. It's coming up. Yes, hit that like button, please. Tell them, Lex. Hey, little B, sis. What's up? I miss you too. Where you been? Grand Rising, Grand Rising. The Knight of Cups, a new love. Or a veterinarian. We're listening to the heartbeats of babies. I don't know why I said that. But maybe we are. Alright, love reading for Gerline. Let's see what's going on with love. For Gerline, love. Alright. So there's something hidden here in the deep subconscious. 12, 12, 3, 1, 3, 1. So something about this repeating. 12, 12, 3, 1, 3, 1. 12, 12. That's sitting, waiting. That's this Pisces energy with the hanged one, the hangman. Seeing this from a different perspective. The world is coming to the end. And I heard the world is... Keep on hearing that. Perhaps what's coming to an end has to do with this King of Cups, this love, this relationship, or this offer. Perhaps he's offering some kind of love, or saying like, this is how it's going to be when it comes to love. But we have the it's like maybe he's given, it's like maybe he's saying, oh, here's my queen, you know, oh, welcome to the end. And then he dumps the queen, and the queen dumps her vessel. And then it brings this to a nine of swords, like a 9 of wands, like, oh, I'm the victim here. I'm the hurt one. This is the wounded warrior, where we're now building a fence. Like, don't even fuck with me. Look, there's the 8 of wands. There's the fence. It's like, we're blocking all these emotions or communication or all of this something. It's halted. Perhaps it's like, oh, and I see 2, 1, 1, 2. Perhaps it switched. Goes from doubles to now it's like backwards. And now it's like what we see or what's coming back to us is what we put out, or what we're pointing at is pointing at us. Something like that. We're not listening to the spirit. Perhaps it has something to do with this here in the deep subconscious. And that is this high priestess. This is really getting in touch with our higher self. Being intuitive and really connecting with the spirit at this time, because there's some kind of secrets or something that is under the surface. Perhaps it has to do with breaking these contracts. And it's like breaking these mental contracts and defeating our own thoughts about our wishes. Weird. And then I see the Queen of Wands, like, can't nobody stop her. She wants what she wants. And, you know, she'll jump into the frickin' burning building to get it. Whatever she got to do, she'll do it. Oh, I love you. Thanks for the love. Hey, Brandgate Marketing. How are you? Looking lovely. Iman the side. Hey, Iman. Please ask from Spirit about my love life. If new love will come, I want to still be in the old cycle. Is there a soulmate coming? The one I could love and marry? Let's see for Iman. There is something coming, but you don't see it because you're worried about something else, or maybe you're preoccupied with the television or some kind of phone. Look, he's sitting here watching TV, preoccupied, and the spirit's coming. The spirit's coming to offer this new love, this Ace of Cups. But you're holding on to something. You don't want to let go. You're holding on to some kind of loss. And because of that, you're walking right past the gold. It's like you're like, walking right past the gold. You're missing the opportunity. But perhaps with the world, this is coming to an end. Or, you know, the world, this is coming to an end. This is the last of the major arcana. And this is finally connect. It's like, okay, well, this goes in this place and this goes in this place. And it's really, I see us expanding the boundaries of Saturn, of the law, of this restriction, of reality. It's like, okay, perhaps that seeing this ending, tying these loose ends, when it all comes together, we're unpack. That's when we unpack our bags and stay here for a while, perhaps. The Temperance, yes, we're mixing this. We're alchemizing this very sad situation to a happy one. And this is what we have to see, the love in ourselves, in order to accept the love from the spirit that's being offered right now. Beautiful. The Ace of Wands, very passionate love is coming. Passionate love and new beginnings. It starts with you. Okay, sounds good. Cutting, however, yikes. It's going to be cut out, I wonder. Oh, maybe. I didn't think of that. Maybe it will be cut out. Let me know. A pen, Claire. I'm sending you some clips for that hair. Oh, good, because I could never find any. Thanks. I love you guys. Hey, Milla. I'm good. I sent the song to Felipe. What are his true feelings, desires, and intentions towards me? All right, let's see. After sending the song to Felipe. True feelings and desires. If I can get this fucking shit to stay. I'm going to need another pen or else fucking hair. All right, here we go. True feelings of Felipe. Now look at it. Sorry. Alright, let's see. True intentions after the song sent. Let's see. True intentions. There's your cards. And that one's trying to get away, get away, get away. The Ace of Pentacles. And this is hidden, the King of Swords. Perhaps this is how we have to be, or this is the energy we're dealing with. We're dumping our cup. Perhaps this is the token that we receive. Okay, with the Eight of Wands, this is this Mercury energy where I see this Mercury and Pisces with the moon and all of this major shift with all of this emotion. Like, oh, we don't know if it's fantasy. We don't know if it's real or not. And it's like all of this communication. Perhaps we're supposed to communicate our feelings, and this will help dump this. It's like, okay, well, when we do this, something magical happens. Look. Bang, we received this magical token. This is a new thing, a new house, new car, new something. It's like we receive this token, and from that we get this precision. Perhaps this man, perhaps it's a man, an air sign, a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. A rare handsome, remember, rare handsome with like all the same size hairs. Oh, weird. The Six of Cups, maybe it's somebody from the past or a past life, or maybe we have this deep soul connection, like a twin flame or something. Yes, also Also, con, my boss is sexually harassing me. Oh, shit, bitch. I don't know what your reading was about, but I guess it was about that. Did I tell you what to do? Maybe you gotta move jobs. I don't know what I told you. I've gotta email you later today. In the description. I'll look out for it. Love your happy energy. Oh, thank you. I am extremely happy today. Quitting my job. Good. Yes. Good. Also, what is the source when an entity can quiet a congregation? What is that? When an entity can... It almost reminds me of that, like when you sleep and you get that, like someone's holding you down. What's it called? I think it's with a P. Paralysis. What is the source when that entity can quiet a congregation? Courage, strength. You know what that is? Powerful. So perhaps that's what I think this is explaining, that this was this grudge, this feud, this thing, and this was the Hermit coming down like, what? Hold, like, quiet, everybody. This is this escape from the world, but the world is there. And it's this, that it has this magical pull. This magical pull breaking up from this slavery, from this obsession. And the Four of Swords in reverse. Some kind of healing. Yeah, I think it's definitely spiritual shit. I think it's something about that. Cynthia Hall, how do you pick your stones? Or do they pick you? Yes, they pick you definitely. When you go to wherever you go to get your crystals, you'll see them like sparkling, or you'll be drawn to them when you are drawn to a certain frequency. That's what they do. They vibrate. They have atoms, molecules in here. They're alive just like us. And it's true. Like, I'll leave my crystal outside in the full moon under the ground, on the surface on the ground, and I'll come out the next morning and this shit literally vibrated halfway under the ground, depending on what kind. You know, some vibrate higher than others, like humans. And yeah, they pick you. And because you do this, and because they get your energy, they give you what they tell you what you need, basically. Hey, Wolf Lust. When can me and Mattel meet? In March or April? I really want us to be together. And I'll send you a pack too. I gave it dedicate to Mattel. Okay, cool. Can't wait to see it. Alright. Wolf Lust. These are your cards. Oh, maybe sooner than that. Yeah, the Hierophant, that is April time. That is Taurus energy. So is the Empress with the 7. These two came out. Now, we have this Chariot where we fall off first. It's as if we fall off, we don't know where to go, or perhaps there's an imbalance, or you know, we come to a fork in a road and it's like, now we're come to a complete stop. Which way do we go? And perhaps this is this loss, or it's like this whoo, this was the sound that stopped us, perhaps. This has to do with somebody not being sorry, a loss of love, or somebody, you know, they're blowing blanks, perhaps. But it takes us to this love, to this choice that we have to make, to this new love. And now it's like, okay, well, we have to, this is a new plan. This is thinking a new plan, a new, being honest about it, or perhaps speaking out about it. Like, you know, we're telling everybody about this, perhaps. Bless you. Shut that, please. Thank you. What is this deck? It's so pretty. This one is the Wild Reflections with the Surreal Tarot, I think. I forget. Anamika, I like your name. Hey Claire, can I also please ask a question? Sure. Anamika, are you new here? Anamika, I love your name. Anamika, I think these are your cards, but I want to clear them first. And now they are your cards, Anamika. There are your cards, I'm taking them. Alright, so we have a whole new brand new outlook about this. It's like you're creating this. You're starting at the bottom. It's almost like an invention from you releasing something. Perhaps this is help from somebody else, or this wishful thinking that brought us into this new invention. Four of Swords. Huh. Huh. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. All right. So we're healing. But as we're healing, it's like, okay, we're on this healing process, right? We're going on this healing process, but we're healing all the things we're holding on to and letting them go. Or maybe this king is the one. I see him like throwing this sunflower at her back like, bitch, and this is her being hurt. Like, why'd you do that? Why'd you stab me in the back like that? But this, perhaps there's something hidden or a secret about that. It's as if from this, this is another patch to put on our quilt. You know what I'm saying? This makes it bigger and gives us something to look forward to. Perhaps this gives us the courage to burn this bridge. And this is what we need. It's like, okay, this is a very good time too, because it's like, oh, like the whole life says, is it factual or is it fantasy? Well, you're gonna give me clues that it's factual. I am going to burn that fucking bridge and stand up for myself, because I don't need to hold on to bullshit like that. We can heal from this. And this is what's like, okay, we're dumping all these old cups. Even if they did bring us happiness, and coming into this new creative energy with this magician, and this brings ultimate happiness. The 10 of Cups, the most happiness ever, and the strength. I'm good, Claire. You look peachy cute today. Love your side bun. Oh, thank you. Love you. BC baby, how are you, Mom? I missed you. Grand Rising, beautiful babes. I saw 1212. I came in. So the divine led me into a song. Alexa Evelyn, Dark Side, with 111 views. Pull a card on this. Fact or fiction? Love the title of this video. Oh, I love you. I always have to screenshot what you say. All right, BC baby, my beautiful baby. Pisces. Here we go. Good morning. Grand rising. Maybe morning is good. Some morning's good. Maybe now with all these water signs, you know, and Mars retrograde. We're coming out of retrograde. It's like we're coming back into forward motion. And yeah, you're feeling it, DC. You're feeling this forward motion. I see the Queen of Wands and the Six of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands in reverse. So we're dropping these boxes or whatever the fuck's in the boxes. And now we're receiving the plaque. Like, okay, you did this. Now we get this plaque. It's as if we're building this blueprint. An invention. We're measuring. We're working real hard. We're working real hard in a standstill. Healing. Weird. It's almost like we're working spiritually or like through the mind, expanding the mind to switch to perception. Something about sacrificing for the truth to see who's who, for this truth to come out, for us to have this separation from a codependent relationship or from some kind of drugs or something. You know, we're finally breaking free from this devil energy and being grateful. Gratitude is the attitude. And then we get this gift. The Nine of Cups. This is your wish come true, and the 9 is coming to an end. So we're coming to some kind of ending with this healing. I see a pearl, and black onyx will be helpful. Maybe that'll help you empty these boxes. It's like all these hands are in here offering some kind of gift, perhaps, or help, support. Maybe it's like calling all you angels. Oh my gosh, should I tell you guys a funny story? So, we'll get personal. I'll tell y'all a funny story because I said that. And maybe it has something to do with this. So my son and his friend was leaving yesterday, and I didn't know where they was going or what they're up to. You know, fucking teenagers, they're always sneaking and up to something. So I'm like, what the frick is he doing? I'm like, I hope he didn't have a knife or some kind of weapon, or I didn't know what he was doing getting into a fight. I didn't know what the fuck he was doing, but I figured he was up to something. And I'm like, all right, let's say a prayer. I was like, I'm sending my freaking angels to watch him, right? I'm like, calling all you angels. I'm sitting here smoking with my friend, and I'm like, yo, did you see him? And he's like, no, I didn't see him. I'm like, all right, well, I'm sending my angels to watch his ass. So they came home, right? They came home freaking flipping out. Oh my God. Oh, running all out of breath. And they're like, oh no, that wasn't a real person. It wasn't a person. I'm like, what the frick happened? And he's like, Mom, there was a demon. We were being chased by a demon. A demon was watching us. And I'm like, what? A demon's watching you? He's like, yeah. I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, I'm sitting there and we're getting closer and closer, and there's lights, you know, it was dark out and there's lights, but the only dark spot, that's where the thing was in. And he said he was facing this way, but his body was this way, and it was next to the chair, and he was telling his friend, look on the bench, and his friend thought he meant on the bench, but he meant next to the bench. He's like, no, look to the right of the bench. So when he looked to the right of the bench, my son went to go tell him this is how he was sitting. And when he looked away, his friend seen like a flash, like go around the corner. He said, like in those cartoons when you see like a whole bunch of black that goes to like, that like gets sucked around the corner. Well, it went like that. And he came home and he's like, oh, I was just, it was just watching me. It was just watching me. And I was like, I was like, it's funny because, and it clicked, and I'm like, I sent the angel to watch him. I said, oh my God, I bet you that was the freaking angel. And I'm thinking, and I'm like, and I go to my son and his friend, and I said, when you seen this thing, did you say to each other that you were going to take off your shoes? And they both looked at each other and they're like, how do you know that? You weren't there. How do you know that? And I'm like, that was an angel. I said, the reason why you mentioned taking off your shoes is because you was on holy ground. And he's like, what? Oh, that wasn't a demon. And I was like, nah, I sent my angel to watch y'all fucking badasses. When will my life partner come in my life? Anything about him or where I'll meet him? I've been single for 6 years now, thank you. Oh, you're like me. Alright. Or how I was. Single all this time looking for love. One partner will come. Anything about him? Anamika. I love your name, Anamika. Did you subscribe? I think you're new. Everybody welcome Anamika here. I didn't like them cards. Alright. We like that. Anamika, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So, oh shit. I didn't even see this Knight of Pentacles. I was looking at this Knight of Pentacles in here. Look, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Both of these Knight of Pentacles are in reverse. So this is the card where I say that we're building these muscles, right? But here it's like, oh, I'm impatient. I need these muscles right now. I can't wait. I can't wait 2 weeks until this forms, or perhaps we spent money. We put into money for this external help, or for somebody to help fix us, or for some kind of professional help. It's like you paid a professional and now all your money is lost, or perhaps you lent somebody money and now all this is lost, or you're putting all this work into this and they're not. Something like this. And this has something to do with all of this in the deep subconscious with the Seven of Wands. This was in the collective reading. I always say pair your personal reading with the collective reading. It'll give you a thing. 2222. With this Seven of Wands, this is introspection. Perhaps we're being told to stop right here, to pause, it's like we want to redo or reread this contract, or whatever these acting on these big dreams, this passion about the big dreams. And it's like, maybe it's telling you to stop thinking less, or stop thinking in lack, because being in lack is going to give you lack. And when you stop being in this lack and you're you know, he's in this lack, so he's looking down, he's not seeing the gold that's here. So when it's as if by doing that, you're turning your back to this Ace of Cups, which this is this new love, but this is an idea, this new love. Perhaps you have to do that. Write it down, draw a vision board, draw your husband, write your husband a note, write exactly what he's going to be like, what he's going to look like, when he's going to come. I think the timing is this Three of Pentacles, which is Taurus energy. May, April time. And this is, we're really speaking this love into existence. And that's what we're doing. Perhaps we're impatiently being in this shit from the past, and this is what is it's like, because you put that on the past, it puts like the cream on top. So now you can't see through it. Now you can only see the cream on top. Something about that. The cream on top. That's what I see. Maybe putting the cream on top clears this. Because like, oh, there's the other Knight of Swords. Or maybe it's like fast action, fast thinking. We have to drop this. Like act now, standing up, doing something now. Yes, it's coming to an end. Resonated, Claire. Oh, cool. Love your hair. Thank you. Hey, Ruru. Not sure how this works. Is it just to ask a question, or are you randomly picking a person? Ruru, welcome. Everybody, welcome, Ruru. Ruru's new. How I do this is I go in order. And I answered the question in order it was marked down on here. So you're next. BC Claire got me singing Red Hot Chili Peppers. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Oh, wow, that's so weird. I'm a Libra. He's a Cancer. They're in both Libra and Cancer. Oscar. To the trash you go. All right, Ruru. Hey, Trey. Shakshi Shivrashji. All right, you're after Ruru, Shakshi. Only ask your question one time, though. My question is there some sort of reasoning as to why an ex from 10 years ago is appearing to me in my dreams regularly and I keep seeing his name, etc. at random places all the time? All right, I'm going to tell you my experience from this because I've been having the same kind of experiences. And I want to tell you what I thought about it because I just, like, light bulb moment came on the other day and I'm like, oh, shit, that's why I was dreaming about this. So back in the day when you was with this ex, you did something, or let me just say, I'm going to tell you my story and see if you relate. I did something that, you know, I wouldn't do it now. I wouldn't do this now in this case because of what I learned then. But it's almost like going back to learning something about this. It's like bringing you back to here to remind you of lessons learned, the feeling, something. Maybe this feeling's going to come back because I did this. And then so many synchronicities. It's crazy. I don't want to get too personal and put my business out there. True, let's see. So yeah, there's some kind of loss, but it's not a loss. I see it as you think it's a loss and you think it's a hurt, but really it's the seed cracking in this germination period. We're going from the seed to the plant. This is growth. Perhaps it is a loss, but we need to take the loss in order for it to grow. It's like this Uranus energy. Because we do have some kind of hidden or secret information, or perhaps we need to be using our intuition at this time, especially when it comes to dealing with this from the spirit or these things that, you know, this loss, the things that we lost. It's as if we're focusing on the things that we lost that we can't see, that what the spirit's offering, or we can't be into our intuition. It's like it's locked. It's locked. What's locked? It's locked. The Four of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. This is very grounded, sturdy, secure energy. Four is holding on, King is holding on, and it's this very it's stable. I see stability. It goes, it's like this, like I said, growth. It's almost like you have to put this in for it to crack. And wow, you got the other Four of Cups. Both of the Four of Cups here, both of the Four of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. You have four fours. I love you guys. So yeah, we're holding on to this, perhaps holding on, saving our money, holding on. We have to be like this King of Pentacles. We're moving up from the boss. We're holding on, saving, healing, holding on to this. Brings us to this, like the King of Pentacles, like the boss. Like, oh, I run this shit because I held on to this. I run this shit. Alish Twinina, hi, new subscriber here. Like number 19, my boyfriend Andrew was Caesar. And my neighbors above me last night. All right, Shakshi, and then Alicia. All right, Hamana issues. True intentions. We'll just say Himana. Hymns, true intentions. Toward Sakshi and him. What was the question? True intentions. Okay. So we have the Page of Cups here. He really doesn't know what he wants, the Page of Cups. I mean, he is offering this love, he's offering this feeling or this newness, but it's like he's not sure what he wants. With the Emperor in reverse, he could be controlling or some kind of tyrant. And perhaps the Six of Swords is taking you away from this tyrant. Maybe we're holding on to some kind of tyrant or some kind of father wound. And the Spirit's taken us from that to this new love, to this new page, the Lovers. Yes, now we're in out of the cold. I love it. And this brings us to some kind of vacation or a break. My cards feel heavy. All right. Alicia's next. Alicia. Is it Alicia? Yeah. Thank you for subscribing. Hey, Loose Love. All right. All right. Was my boyfriend Andrew with Caesar and my neighbors above me last night? We're gonna say, where was Andrew last night? So it tells us where he was. If you ask the tarot an open-ended answer, it'll give you an open-ended question, it'll give you an open-ended answer. Where Alicia? Where was Alicia's boyfriend Andrew last night? Alright. Death. Some kind of more metamorphosis, this changing. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose. Alright. I see these charms and the Knight of Cups, which, and then you got the Knight of Wands. Wow. Holy shit. Do you see this? Alright, so I have a feeling this is two different people. These two are two different people or two different energies. Perhaps this is an energy, you and somebody else, or a situation, a person. But I have a feeling there's two different people. Or perhaps this is this, like, oh, is it fact or fairy tale? Is it real or not? Is it too good to be true? Is it passionate? Something. Or perhaps, all right, let me just explain how I see it. We have the Lovers in the middle right here. So this has to do about choice or some kind of relationship. These two coming together, opposites attract, male, female, something like this where two come together, this relationship. Then we have these two right here where this Knight of Cups, where this is this new love, this new relationship. We're listening to this heartbeat. We're really coming to terms physically. It's almost like we're setting this. This is an offer for a new love. It's like we finally hear the heartbeat. When we hear the heartbeat, it knocks us off of this. It knocks us off out of this boat. See, it's like, were you in the boat when the boat tipped over? No, I was in the water. And this is where you end up. It's like you end up in the water with this. But all these things had to come out first. It's like you had to lose not only one big thing, but all these things. This is a divorce, a separation, a great big loss. It goes from like the 1 to the 10 of this big loss. It's almost like this Uranian energy, like we're no longer on solid ground, we're in the water. And this is this. Go with the flow. And this is this death. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Oh my God, I can't with it. Dear Lady Venus, I'm back. Go eat and take a little nap. Just looking out for you. Hugs. Oh, thanks. All right, loose love. Alright, loose love. Claire is the best. Oh, thanks. I love you more, Claire. I missed the crap out of you, too. I said I'm catching my Claire today. Mornings are always good for me. Exo, thanks. Have I already met my future husband? All right, Jen, hold on. Jen, you're after loose. All right, loose love. Here we go. The answer to loose love's question. Holy shit. All right, I'm not taking all these. The whole fucking deck. But I'll take this one, and... this one. All right, so this is a new plan after a heartbreak. We have both the Three of Swords here. This Three of Swords in the middle of the deck, on top of this Queen of Pentacles. Like, this is what we have to come into this Queen of Pentacles energy when it comes to this new idea, this new plan, this new, perhaps it's like a speech or some kind of text or a message that we're sending out. Perhaps it is a message about our feelings, and we have to be like, not only like the Page of Swords, like planning this out, but we have to be like the King of Swords and like literally give this speech. Perhaps that's the Two of Wands, this adventure that awaits you, and this all has to do with releasing this, you know, with all the knives that were stabbed in our heart. And then we come to these, which are all in the deep subconscious, what we're unaware of. We're stuck. Or what we think that we're stuck. Oh, this is beautiful. All right, look at this. We have these two in this real negative stuck, which, like I said, you think you're stuck. It's just a mental stuckness, and this could be this Mercury energy. These could be heavy for you. You could have, could be a mutable sign or water sign, or have personal placements at these conjunctions. Now, with this Eight of Swords in reverse, like I said, it's just an illusion. You're not really tied up in here. See, this is just a reflection. She can really see, and she can really walk out. She can really just take this up and walk out of here. But the thing is, she's stuck in this loss, and this Five of Cups, almost like the water's coming up. Like, perhaps this is the tears that we cry, or something's overwhelming, over emotional. But we're looking at this Ten of Cups and the King of Pentacles, which this is some kind of secure king, secure situation, this happy family. It's like, oh, this is a happy family that's very secure. Weird. Perhaps we're finally being able to make the table. Finally being able to make the table. Let me know. Have I already met my future husband, Jen? Holly! Soul sister, soul sister. What up, baby? I love you so much. Can't wait to do your reading. And I already seen you, the Queen of Wands. All right, Jen, Have I already met my future husband? Let's see. Ooh, Two of Swords, Ace of Cups. I say yeah. Or perhaps you do when, yeah, Six of Cups is probably somebody from the past life, or only in your dreams. But with this Queen of Wands, it's as if like your candle's out, or it's like you're chasing something. You know, the Queen of Wands upright, she's not chasing anything, she's attracting. Perhaps this is telling us that maybe we are doing the chasing, or this is telling us to be in the now. You know, with the Fool, this is jumping out of our, making the decision to come out of our comfort zone into this new thing. And this will bring us this Ace of Cups, this new love. Now, this could have something to do with the past, these two queens. It's like, walking away from these two queens gave us, even though we were happy there, it's like we had to break free from this competitive energy to come into this Nine of Pentacles, to this comfort. It's like we had to release these two queens. This is it's like a conflict between these two women. And you have all this Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles all in reverse. These three queens, all in reverse. She's not signing it. You know, she comes banging this like, oh, this is untrue. This is untrue. Don't sign the shit. And the light's out on it, meaning that there's something hidden. Yeah, don't be foolish. Use your intuition. How's everyone doing today? We're doing good. Who is the who? Spot on, babe. Gratitude is an attitude. I love you. I can see this in my head as you talk about, wow, love your 18. That was awesome, hon. Aw. Thank you. I'm glad you loved your reading. Can I get a high package this year? This is a new idea. It's like a new target on healing, or with this truth coming out. Wishful thinking hides the truth. It's like, okay, when we're logical about this, we're healing. When we're in our emotions, we're in the depressive. It's like, okay, the more we're into this, whatever we're sculpting, it's like, oh, we can't get it. The more we go up, then the more we go out. And then it's like, something like this. By doing this, coming into this, someone's like drunk in love, this gives us depressed. But we are logical and use this, you know, precise precision with this target. This is how we get that. With the Eight of Swords at the bottom, there is this stuckness. That's why this Wheel of Fortune's coming in, like knocking this out. It's like we're stuck in this energy. We're not really stuck, though. It's a mental stuckness. That's why it's like, okay, we have to be precise with our minds. Stop the thoughts. Stop whatever we're doing. But as long as we get this, the conscience with the subconscious, the emotions, and the logic, you know, we're following our heart. This is on the right track. Yeah, there's something hidden about this emoji. It's almost like this energy, this water trine, this energy. Well, I'm not super single anymore, Lex Luger. I hope not, anyway. Very great grand rising, going to DoorDash some Klondike bars. Oh, that sounds cool. What the fuck is wrong with you? A lot is wrong with me. Hey, Lighting the Dark, grand rising. Oh, you're welcome, Anamika. When will my ex Akasha come back? When? Um, this is saying that we got knocked off that path. We got knocked off this path and his family separated. This is a divorce or a separation, but then this is the same thing, like this coming together, this security, or perhaps this divorce led to some kind of family security. Excuse me. Or perhaps this is, yeah, this security, and then this security, it's like, oh, when we come into this Ten of Pentacles energy, it blocks it. It blocks some kind of communication, or it blocks the flow of this emotion. Maybe we cannot communicate about our emotions, and this is what communicate about our emotions. And this is why. But, you know, I see him leaving, and then I see him coming back. But then I see foolishness. So I think I did you, loose love, didn't I? Hey, Darla, I'm good. How are you? He was my first love, and I was truly heartbroken. Yes, that's the same thing, Ruru. I had the same dream, same everything. I woke up crying. Career guidance for Aditi Shavin. Is Dan my soulmate? All right, Darla's after Aditi. Make sure y'all subscribe. And hit that thanks. Hit all the buttons. All right, career guidance for Aditi Shivan. Here's your cards. Page of Pentacles. This is a new class or a new course. Perhaps we're learning a new trade. This is a new job, a new business. Like I said, we're learning this Page of Pentacles, and this is slow and steady wins this race. This is a new thing. With the Two of Pentacles in reverse, perhaps this is a new thing that broke some kind of cycles with this security, with this Ten of Pentacles. The Hermit, the Hangman, both in reverse with this Three of Cups. So this is some kind of celebration. This is some kind of celebration, but it's as if we're afraid to be alone, or we're afraid to open up this book, or something about this. Perhaps the light in ourself is out, and this is what we're getting to see in this book. But it's like maybe we're clouded or being fogged, and this is why maybe we can't choose. That's my daughter. Hold on. Oh my God, my daughter is so funny. She's like, Mom, I swear I see your friend right now. Oh gosh, crazy. I don't know. All right. So where was I at? Okay. So the Hermit is you. It's almost like we're closing we're closing the book on this light, or we're closing the information on our light, or perhaps we're opening up this book on our light. We can't see the light within inside us. It's like the light is shut off, whatever we shut on this. But then it's as if we sacrifice something, or perhaps we do go back to the past or something, and this is when we see, I smell something burning. This is when we see where it was like foggy, or we see it from a whole nother perspective. Whatever we seen, like now we see our light, and perhaps this is this collaboration, this Three of Cups, this celebration. It's as if we're with these like-minded people, or the people who do the same thing that we do, and this is where this security is. I'm going to use this deck. Darla, is Dan my soulmate? And will I see him again? No. No. This is... Hold on. She's so funny, my daughter. Oh my God, she's nuts. Sorry. So we're coming in this Knight of Swords. This is this real You know, he's the fastest knight in the deck, and he's coming in with this wisdom, with this thought. And this is our logic over our emotion. It's like hot and cold. Same thing here. It's like hot and cold. She's so funny, my fucking daughter. I can't with her. This Knight of Cups, he's releasing this. This is this is like a man-child. And this is this healing because we weren't using our intuition. It's as if we're blocking out these two. We have to be logical about this, like cold over hot. Maybe this has to do with about our fears, some kind of reflection, the hidden. It's like all of these reflections, all of what we see is just a reflection of ourselves. This is why we have to come into the Empress, and we have to disconnect. Like, he has this separate, you know, I said the hot and the cold. We're really separating the hot and the cold. And we're putting the passion here and the emotion here. And it's like, okay, we have to be factual and look at the facts, look at the logic in this, because the emotion is dumped. But then I looked at this and it was like, okay, the Ten of Cups. This is perhaps what happens when we separate the hot and the cold, or the fire and the water. Something like this, when we separate them two. This is when we come into like this goldenness of the Ten of Cups, this happiness. Goddess of the Sea, what up, baby? How are you, mama? Holly, you didn't want me to do yours today? My battery is dying, guys. How about my Aries? All right. Aries, I think this is you, Goddess of the Sea. Here's this Empress. I've seen the Aries. That's why I left this down. This Aries, this, we're taking a break. We're taking a vacation. We're taking a vacation. Oh, maybe we're something's being stuck to us, and it's like we're like that. That's why we need a vacation. It's like we're unstuck from this. Unsticking from this brings us to this victory, and then we can come out of the woods. It's like we were behind here. This was hiding us. Now that we got unstuck, drop this here in the Five of Pentacles. It's like, okay, this we're following our emotions over this. We're putting out this fire. This is what wins us. Taking a break, going within. We're staying with the same one. What? What's the matter?
This is Rip 2. This is 50 cents per place, and the charger is $20.
So it's $20.50. You better get a freaking job, dude.
Stop fucking up on my shit.
Put it away. Watch your mouth. No, if it was away in a drawer or away, she would have never got it.
It was on top where the TV is.
So she climbed up there and got it? No, 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 no.
And that charger also on my...
Get a job. Go apply. Yes, don't forget to like and share. Was that you, Goddess of the Sea? Let me know. You look native. I am. Adrian, you're evil. You have no clue. Stop running people's lives. People. Girl, don't make me love the hell out of you. Oh, I love you. Enemy God is the Amazon man. I have a good idea. Stream elements. What's that? Yes, you may ask a question. I have a great idea. Let's talk about sex. Let's not. Do Aries fancy me? Oh, I fucking love you too, Darla. Alright, do Aries fancy me? Let's see. Eight of Wands in reverse. Nah. Nah, this is Cupid's arrows. These are poison. The poisonous, but it's as if this holdup, or it's like a non-communication. Perhaps this is non-communication. This holdup, it's like all these were flying through the air, and then all of a sudden they came to a complete stop. Like, you know, then cartoons where they come and then something, this happens, the Nine of Wands, where this is coming to an end. It's like, oh, they seen this on the bone, and when they seen this, they stop. This could create some kind of healing. We could finally be coming out of this victim mentality and into this, like, oh, we're growing from this. It's like, oh, instead of suffering from this pain, I'm growing from this pain. Yeah, the world, it's over. Yeah, we're finally, see how it was, it wasn't right. It was like this. We had all of this sitting on here. Now it's upright. But perhaps it's the deception that created this. And you see that? It's like this one thought is this thing here. Perhaps it's the thought that takes this bandage off. It's the thought that heals. It's a deception. It's a deception. It's a deception. Perhaps it's a strategic thought. A fact. The fact that heals. The healing fact. Being factual. Being factual about the past loss. Being factual about your inside life. Being factual about going back to the past. Can you shut that off, please? All right, Holly, yes. All right, what does the spirit want Holly to know? What does the spirit want Holly to know? Seeing the Nine of Materials. He has a gift for you. He's throwing down the pink roses for you to catch one at a time. One at a time, Holly. All right. Holly, the Queen of Materials in reverse. She drops, and then the Two of Cups is here. This is this love. I see this very playful, eccentric, almost tantric, shocky stuff with this very watery. And then I see the Seven of Cups underneath. It's almost like dreamy, exotic, intoxicating. These two in the deep subconscious. The Seven of Wands and the Three of Cups. Then we have this Two of Cups in reverse with the Six of Wands and the Hermit. All right. figure this out real quick. I don't know, but I feel like I'm claustrophobic and I don't have enough fucking room. Maybe you feel like this. And Venus retrograde is going to hit you hard. I see it when I lifted up the box. It was Venus retrograde, and it's already starting in its shadow period now. So you could be feeling the effects of this Venus retrograde. It's good though, because you could bring it back, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. It's 9:29. We're bringing something back. We're bringing the love back. Perhaps we're bringing the black dots back. You know, you were born with these dots on you, and and it's as if when you walked away, you took your dots with you. But when you go back, you bring your dots back. Now, when you go back with these dots, it's as if we see these things from a whole different perspective. It's like we're looking through the ground, we're looking through sexual organs, we're looking through the walls, and the walls are turning to the skies. Oh my gosh, I hope that, I have faith that you understand this, because you usually do, and I never get it. But seeing the clouds through the walls is helping us untwist these things, because these bitches are stuck at the body. They cannot, because their body is one, their heads are stuck together. But beings that this is untwisting, these heads are opposing. It's like, okay, the fact and the fantasy type thing, the mind and the heart. And it's as if our attention is all over the place. It's as if we're here. And remember when I said in the ground, that hole in the ground? I seen that like ice fishing, where you take the hole and you put this and there's water underneath. It's like this is the hole that we build from looking at our dots, right? From looking at these dots, this is this hole, and underneath the hole, this is this fishing. This is what we're doing. We're fishing. This is what we're doing. We're fishing for we're fishing for the light in the lost, or for some kind of healing. We're rising above this whole situation. That's for damn sure. You see how high she is above all of these. And this is what this is. Perhaps this dumps this cup on this fire. And now because this was dumped, the fire is now out. It's like, this is what we have to do. Perhaps we have to stand up to dump this cup. And this is what catches the light. It's like, okay, we're in the Seven of Wands standing up to this. And this is what we're releasing. Whatever we release is what helps us catch. It's like the bait to catch it. The release is the bait to heal it. And this is this new thing. Perhaps this is a new sexual creation or relation. The Queen of Material, she's focusing on her and her deals. Her duties. I don't know, it's so weird. I hope you understand that. Yes, it resonates. Your son is angry, like my boyfriend is also a fire sign. He's an air sign, but he's very angry. My dog ate his watch for school. He's very angry. Yeah, will I get a permanent government job in 2025? Seven of Voices and the Seven Chariot. This is 7-7. So the Chariot is saying, this is all this horsepower, and I hear the 5,000 horsepower. It's like, not even in NASCAR. It's like way above that. These cars go like 250 miles an hour with all of these horses. It's as if we're coming above this, um, with all this horsepower, shining this from our confidence, our security, our passion, this light of what we really want, and it's shining it on this deception or this delusion or this strategy, what road that we got to take. It's shining it. You see all the light? It's like from all this horsepower, she gains this, and it shines this light on this. Perhaps it gets us to see this, and I see the path is narrow. It's like sucking us in. It's like perhaps we have to jump through hoops, or be courageous, brave. The Chariot is brave. We have to be brave to come out of this. It's almost as if we're going up against this double deception. Calling on you, angels. And we're talking about the government, of course. Alright. I've been here too long. I'm hanging up. Unless anybody else has a question. Letting our hair down. Alright, one more and I'm leaving. We have the 10 of Swords. This is a collective. Whoever didn't get to answer their question, whoever didn't get a question answered, whoever had a reading and needed some more information, hopefully this will, this reminds me of me, like, pinning my hair up. But it's like, okay, well, we need a lot of pins. We need a lot of help. Perhaps it is like this, the 10 of Swords, where we need a lot of help. There's a lot of hands on this. Swords could be all these thoughts, these words. And then we have the other 10 of emotion. And then another 10, the Wheel of Fortune. So we have the 10 of Swords, the 10 of emotion, and the Wheel of Fortune 10 with the 7 of emotions in the beginning. And this is exactly how we started this, following our heart. Is it too good to be true? What is it really? Because we have this a maximum amount of feeling, all of this, almost like it's too good to be true. It's so happy that we're looking at all of this like, is it really true? Is this what I really see? Perhaps we're trying to choose. There's like so many things down here, and we're trying to choose between one, or we're trying to, it's almost like, we're trying to wait till the water settles so we can see clearly. Because with the 7 of emotions, it's almost like this dreamy or intoxicating. It's almost as if we can't see clearly through here. Perhaps that's this unfortunate event. It's as if this heart sparks this, and it's like, we're all going in one unison. This one spins, this one spins, this one spins, this one. It's as if the gears are stuck, and one's trying to go backwards, and when one's trying to go backwards, it fucks them all up. And now we have this like, and perhaps that's this is this, so it's like not even your own fault. It's like other people creating this for you, but it's because of your lack of protection against yourself, or because of some kind of root, what you speak from your roots, whether you get it from your dad, you get it from your mama, get it from your daddy, something like this, or perhaps it's in the stars. But this is the other 7 of Cups, where we almost have to let the mind go, follow the heart to the North Star, and it has something to do with the fates. And then the 8 of Inspiration. It's as if this pulls us back. It's like, okay, we're trying to go forward, but it's like a rubber band, like slapping us back. Bang, slapping us back. We're getting slapped back. Perhaps that's what we need to do with all these 10s that's coming to an end. We need to get slapped back. I don't know. Weird. So freaking weird, y'all. All right. I hope everybody enjoyed the readings, this live. Queen of Voices in reverse. These messages. All of it. Now I want ice cream. Again. Alright, what's up? Anybody else? Holly, do you like that? I don't know why I can't see all your comment, but I know you probably commented and I can't see it and I'm mad now. Oh, there you go. Sister, you know that you're always on point and I totally understand it. I love you. I know. By now, I know. But the ears are always the weirdest. And this wants to stay up. It's like the heart standing up by itself. It's like the feelings are so pure that it's standing the heart up. It's like what my heart feels right now. It's my heart. I love you, everybody. I'm having trouble with my internet today. Sorry. Oh, it's cool. It's this freaking Mercury energy. I feel it. We're having a lot of trouble with the messages coming in, whether it be technology. And it's almost like spiritual intervention. Spiritual intervention. But following our heart will take us to these big dreams. It's like, okay, we have these significant deep emotions that we must follow because it's going to lead us. This shift is going to bring us to this new thing. We might be doubting it or like, oh, is it too good to be true or whatever, but this is saying to either follow it or it's like wait until we know before we jump the gun, in a sense. Something's missing. Alright, I need to eat and sleep. I love you guys so much. Thank you everybody for being here. We got a new moon reading coming out and a this and that collective pick a card coming out too, which is all about this heart and mind shift between Aquarius into Pisces season with all these pile up in Pisces. Oh, all right, my phone's gonna die. Love y'all. See you tomorrow. Mwah.